Hi guys, this is Manic Magic here. Manic Magic Lives. I'm going live. This is me raw. This is just the top half. I've had a wash, I've had a shower. Waiting for my nurse to come about 9:30, between 9:30 and 10 a.m. And this is me how I am. And this is me getting up ready to take my medication, ready to take my chocolate milk energy drink so I can put a shirt on. Because at the end of the day, when I was in a coma, coming out and I couldn't walk, they just put me in a gurney and washed me. And this is how I come out, and I was raw and in my skin. And you know what the nurse said to me when I asked her, why don't you wheel anyone else around the hospital naked? Not even a pair of undies. This early out of the morning, fast like a rocket. And because I couldn't get out of bed by myself, I had to be lifted. And you know what she said to me? She said to me, people in my condition never ever get out of hospital, never ever survive. 2 days ago, they were going to pull the pin on me. And 2 days ago, they were going to kill me, take me off the machine. And all of a sudden, miraculously, a miracle was occurred. And I was able to pull through. So then I said to myself, dignity goes out the window. I didn't give a shit. But at least today I've got my shorts on, so in case the camera slipped. But today, let's put a shirt on. Let's dignify ourselves. Let's become men. Let's become women, whoever we may be. Let's build a quality life. So the next thing is, I'm here on my bed with my shorts, under my towel. I've got some disposable napkins on the floor to dry my feet and that. Remembering I might have come out of operation and I can't bend over very well and I might slip. These help you, at least then can stand on it so you don't slip. So then you get yourself a tin and you start doing your measurements. What you can do is you can get your machine like this. This is like my level, my glucose level machine. And what I do is I get a little tab and I'll go in there. Who have we got there? We've got Colt 45. I've just come out of hospital a couple of days ago. I can't remember when really. Had a couple of operations. And so I'm on the mends. I had a bit of an episode. I did a live stream and it went crazy. And I had my friends worried and concerned about me. So they brought the ambulance around and the police to see if I was okay. So this is my lives. So if you haven't got me on Manic Magic, if you've got me on Manic Magic, get me on Manic Magic Lives. So I'm pricking my finger with my little machine. And then I'm going to draw some blood. I'm transparent here today. So I'm going to do my blood sugar levels. Let's have a look. Let's wait for a bit. Oh, it's 10.5. That's where it should be. With my medication and that, 10.5 is fantastic. Last night, the night before when we had the thunderstorm, my levels went down to 3.1, which was a low. It's not allowed to go below 5%, whichever the measurement terms is. So I ate a very small banana, thinking that would get me at my glucose low, sugar low. And I hadn't had a low for a while, and that was mainly part of my dehydration and things like that. So you probably can't see chat. I just, how you going? I can go live chat. Who we got in the house? We got Thomas O'Sullivan. I'm feeling a lot better. Just got to perk myself up and get my medication. It's understandable I'm going to be a bit slow with my meds. So 10.5, just for proof. Don't know if you can see that. It is okay. In hospital, it was on a regular 14, 17, 19, and they said that was fine. I haven't put any glucose in me yet, insulin. So I'll put some insulin in now because it's my first dose. Rightio. I've got this insulin machine and I wind it up to 22. So I've got to do a 22 and I'll just point that out. I don't know if you can see it. 22, guys. Now, if you're a bit queamish, I'll just do it below this tummy and you won't see it. I just lift up my top a bit here and this is my first dose. So you can see that I'm actually, if I tilt down without making you queasy, tilt down that I'm actually administrating myself in the tummy, right? And I wind down the pen till it's all gone. So I'm just waiting for my nurse. I put the pen lid over it. I can use these little needles over again because it's only my own use. And instead of putting in the sharps, I do a couple of times only and then put it away. As long as it's clean. Right. Then put the tabs away. Put that away. Put that machine away. I put my shirt down. Get a bit dignified for the nurse even. Get on track. Right, what else do I have to do? Rightio, I've got some medication here. Here's one of my first medications of the morning, where I take one of these per 3 times a day. 1, 2, 3 in a day, but spaced out. So I have one of these. I happen to have some water handy. So I've taken my med. I've got some water handy. I've got some water just above us here. It's nice fresh water. So, how you going, Jim? Good to see you. I just blurred in with chat because I'm on my phone. Just waiting for my nurse. Right. That's my first antibiotic. I've got these 2 little suckers. Well, there's one on this sheet, and I'll grab another one, I promise. And I've got to do 2, 2, and 2 of them. I had to cut out my metformin today, if that's the right pronunciation, for my sugar. I had to, because my sugar count's okay. I had to cut out my furosemide because it's dehydrating me. I've got to be careful with my livers. So I've got to keep the fluids up and get them and then cut down the Remifol as well. Take out my heart tablets because that's making me dehydrated as well. They reckon my heart rate's perfect. My blood pressure's perfect, so cut the Remifol out. So I'll get another one of them. They're on my table over there. I promise. I'm allowed to do now 1 Remifol per day, not 2, not 4. Sometimes I was doing 2 in the morning and 2 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's what the doctor just subscribed at the time. Then they cut me back to 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Now they said just 1 in the morning because it's dehydrating me. It's sucking stuff out of my liver. It's taking the good stuff out. The water is the best. Keep yourself hydrated. Passion hunting and fishing. How you going, mate? I'm doing a live stream here. I'm going to do all my live streams on Manic Magic Lives. I'm doing all my videos on Manic Magic for my art, which will have all my bells and whistles. Manic Magic Lives will be raw. It'll be cut. It's how it would be if you're stripped down in a hospital bed. This is how it is. Stripped down, ready, waiting to get to see the nurse. I'm just winding down on my meds and my antibiotics does some crazy stuff for my head. But I'm getting good. I've got some really good plans. We're having a look at an old church today to buy. to do a Barmera lifestyle. So watch this space. It's an ex-bank. It's modern. It's yellow brick. We'll post some videos at time. Won't say too much about it. We have to get the figure first. We've got a couple of mates. It's three mates and a female that will be moving in, possibly. We'll play it by ear. Won't say much more about it, but it will be involving the community. It even may involve a fire truck, an antique one, that we can house in this section, which looks like the frontage looks like an old MFS station, which use Americans. It's like a metropolitan station with the double doors, so they can go in one side, and then there's 4 bays for 4 bedrooms, and then the foyer at the back that we can turn into a spa and a lifestyle centre with rain showers. And down the side, we've got a horticulturist that's from YouTube that's on board. We'll put it in a rainforest down the side. We'll have music of birds and have butterflies going around. While before they enter in a clone, we have this pod so the butterflies and the birds don't get out. They can enter the rainforest, go into the foyer, get in with the tranquil music, have their spa. A friend's coming on board. He's raising some cash. We discussed it last night. We're going to do Reiki medicine. We're going to do all sorts of things. Create a lifestyle. Maybe get some skidways just down the main street to the lake. And then film us with some Scotty O2s. Have it all worked out. With the group of us, we could go racing around with the skidways, going down to the lake, creating a lifestyle, showing off our Scotty O2s. We do some videos where we're putting our drones out, our Phantom 4. We put some skins on them. We make some really nice stuff, some fantasy skins, and we incorporate that with our live streams. Only live streams on this video. On Manic Magic will be the videos that Nay helped create. And that will be all the bells and whistles. So we'll tape them. So it's not so much for me to handle. So I tape it with all those bells and whistles. And then I put it into a Premiere. And that will be part of videos. That way it will work out. Evidently the analytics gets killed. So you do as many videos as you like and keep going. But on your live streams, you do 1 per day. And you do that and you incorporate that. You create material. I'm going to do embellishments, masculine embellishments, even a little bit colourful embellishments, and do some like steampunk cogs and watch cogs and stuff like that, and even glue some spent propellers, RCV propellers. I embellish the shirts, all white shirts, and that's so it stands out. So when I'm doing my kaleidoscopes and all that, it won't clash. I've got it all sorted out. Here's my medication. I'm still at my furosemide. I'm just taking one. So how many people are watching? 4, 7, 4 likes. Hit the likes. I'll play this live stream until the nurse comes. So I've taken one tablet. So just bear with me. I'll give you some space. Give you a little bit of silence just for 1 minute. Just go and get my other green tablet. Remember, Matrix says red tablet, blue tablets. Well, I'm going to take the green tablet. Just bear with me. I'll just reach across. In 1 second, I'll just end this live stream and take this medication. Here it is. Just doing a quick live stream and I'll end it 1 minute. Okay. Right. I've just come back. I'm taking the green tablet. I'm taking my water. The nurses just arrived. I've taken all my medication. I've got a tub of fruit. I'll have that for breakfast. I'll do another glucose in a minute before I have my breakfast, just to see what the count is. Oh no, I did the count. It was 10 point something, which was good. Right, I'm going to end this live stream. I don't want to keep my nurse waiting. We're ready to change my wound. The wound's healing from the inside out with a silver gauze, but we're doing seaweed gauze today. So with no further ado, I'm feeling good. My journey is only just beginning. Okay, guys, thank you for helping me through this journey. I appreciate your love. Let these videos grow. Thank you very much. No further ado, I'm going to press the button and leave you to it. Bye-bye.